Our mission is to end the suffering of animals through direct and compassionate action. Everyone who works here, volunteers here, supports this organization in any way, is driven by compassion for animals.
Compassion in action is our motto. It's one thing to be compassionate, and it's another thing to do something with that.
To make the world, the county, the city, the little spot of land somewhere better, to change mindsets and get things done.
100 animals are rescued from 3 homes in just the past 3 days.
Over the last 2 days, nearly 150 cats and dogs.
All 68 of these cats.
Dogs rescued from flooding after Hurricane Harvey.
Horrible hoarding situation.
Abandoned inside a horse trailer.
Suspected dog fighting operation.
Rescued from horrible conditions.
By Animal Rescue Corps.
The Animal Rescue Corps.
The Animal Rescue Corps.
Tonight, dozens of dogs are on their way to their new lives all across the country.
News Channel 5's Emily Luxon with an update on the Animal Rescue Corps' latest mission.
As we go to these communities, a lot of them are shocked that this is, in their backyard. Well, it's in everybody's backyard. That's why it's important for us to educate people about puppy mills, hoarding, animal abuse. People think that it doesn't happen in my community, and it does. It happens everywhere.
Everybody always says somebody should do something about that. You have to be the somebody.
When we started this organization 10 years ago, it was to be a resource for law enforcement to address situations which they don't have the resources or expertise to address.
Whether it's a puppy mill or hoarding or shelter relief, everything we do is due to the fact that there are lack of resources.
This is twice in 1 week that they have come to our rescue and stayed till every mouse, hamster, dog was physically examined and rescued. We could not have done this without that group right there.
This puppy mill has been operating in our county for 15 to 20 years. Throughout all of our efforts, have not been able to get this operation stopped until today. And I cannot say a big enough thank you.
Without Animal Rescue Corps, we would be in trouble right now. And these guys have stepped in and helped us out, and it's just a godsend. It really is.
When I turned around and looked and seen y'all coming up the road, I almost couldn't believe it because nobody else could help us.
Without the Animal Rescue Corps, there's no way Kaufman County or any county that's our size has the financial means or the manpower to do something like this.
We're super appreciative to Art that not just this time but times before have come in and saved so many that wouldn't have had any way out.
This was something that needed to be done, but without their help it wouldn't have been possible. Appreciate Animal Rescue Corps and coming, not just to rescue the dogs, but to rescue us.
I think one of the things that drives our team is that these are usually the animals that nobody's coming to get. These are the ones that are desperate. If we don't show up, who will? Over the last 10 years, seeing how Animal Rescue Corps are the ones to show up when no one else will. Not afraid to take on the difficult case. Animals that have not known humans in a good light, and to watch those animals come into this shelter and to watch them turn into animals looking for love and affection.
So whether it's a puppy mill or a hoarding case or a dog fighting operation, we couldn't do this alone. We value our trusted placement partners. They get these dogs into forever homes.
Animal Rescue Corps has been an amazing organization that we've had the pleasure of getting to know and working with. We have a lot of respect for them and definitely help them whenever we can.
Whenever I see their name associated with any kind of rescue, I know that it's going to be done well. I am a big fan of Animal Rescue Corps.
Animal Rescue Corps is a 99% volunteer organization. We simply couldn't be that resource for communities if our volunteers didn't come and help and give up their own time and give to these animals. It's only with the gift of their service that we're able to provide this resource to communities.
This cause is so special that I want to be available when they call. These animals don't have time to waste. They need help when they need help. If we can get in there and save them, they can't wait another day.
This group has been unlike any group I've ever worked with.
They go out on cases that nobody dares to go on. They'll go anywhere to save animals. It's drawn together a community of animal lovers like myself. I've never seen such a dedicated group of volunteers in my life.
You get up and you keep going. You go right back in there and you get them out. That's what ARC does. They don't turn away. They go right into the middle of it. They have to. We have to. It means the world to me. Wouldn't be anywhere else in the world other than right here, right now, right beside them.
Animal Rescue Corps is incredibly grateful to the donors across the country that enable us to have the resources to go into these underserved communities and help the animals and the people. In the last 10 years, ARC has conducted over 100 rescue operations, saving thousands of animals from California to Canada, and rescued dogs from the Cayman Islands and St. Martin and pretty much all over the U.S. We've driven many hundreds of transports totaling over 360,000 miles. It's impossible to calculate the number of volunteer hours. All of that collective effort brings resources into communities that have none, and it brings animals out of situations where sometimes they have suffered for decades. And those animals finally get into the homes and experience the lives they've always deserved. And that's what keeps our donors and supporters and volunteers going.
This organization is not just our field team who is going into these places. It's not just the volunteers who come here every day and care for our animals. It's more than that. It's our donors. It's our supporters all around the world. These communities that we're going into, it's the communities that need it. It's the ones who have no resources, the ones where the animals will sit there and suffer if someone doesn't do something, and we're the ones who are going to do it.